Hey y'all, it's Renee. I'll wait for people to join in. I think I got this right. I think I'm live on Facebook and Instagram. Hey, FY Carver, what is your real name? Hey guys on Instagram, thanks for joining. The Girls Mom 3. Who is that? Tell me some real names. Hey Tracy Ray. Hey Nakia. How's everybody? Happy, it's Tuesday. I'm so used to saying Sunday. Honor your past. I like that name. That's pretty cool. So I'm live on Facebook and Instagram. So if it seems like I'm talking to a bunch of people, XDman99, you guys type your real name so I know who I'm talking to. Hey, thanks for joining. How's everybody's Tuesday? It's rainy here. Where are you guys? Tell me where you are. We'll get started in a couple minutes. Sorry, I logged in a minute late today. I was trying something new with all my little tech gadgets here to see how it all worked out. So I'm super excited today. I'm still on a high from yesterday. So most of you know, oh, hey, Cynthia. Hey, Derek. Thank you for joining. Most of you know that I am a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. Oh, hey, Adolphus. How is it in Atlanta? Is it nice at least? It's cold and rainy here. Our weather is so crazy in this area. Oh, you're in Baltimore. Awesome. So I'm a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, and yesterday was my official 25th anniversary. And so in AKA, we turn what we call Silver Star. And it's so awesome. My mom is, she has 50 years in the sorority, so she's turned golden. So from January 1st until now, we get to celebrate like the whole year. So it's pretty awesome. How's the weather in Dallas? It's probably rainy in Baltimore too. Adolphus says he's in Atlanta. Asia, yes, the DMV weather really, really sucks sometimes. It's supposed to be spring, but it's chilly. Like we need our coats. So, but anyway, so yesterday was my official 25th anniversary, and I got to celebrate it, getting an award for Maryland's Top 100 Women. So that was pretty awesome. But what was more amazing, and we always say when great things are happening, AKAs are all around. Hey, Roz, she got the award with me too. She just joined. Oh, almost 90. I'm jealous. But you know what? We'll be in Texas in July. It was so many Alpha Kappa Alpha women who were being honored, and we met a couple of Deltas. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm still on a high from that. I haven't had much sleep. I've been working, 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 working. So, anywho, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Hey, Anthony. Hey, LP Pearson. Type your real name, LP. And Vicky, I see you guys joined as well. And we will get started momentarily. Most of you know me. Thank you, Tracy. Sorry, my leg is itching. Oh, many of your friends are AKAs. Nice, nice. Well, it was a lot of us in the house last night, so it's great. But we're everywhere. It's so many of us these days. So, but thank you guys. So we are going to, it's 9:06. We're going to go ahead and get started. Those of you who dial in late, you can watch the replay. So most of you know me, but for any of you that are new, tell me where you're from. Some of you, I see you've logged in and already told me. But I'm Renee Butler. I am the Life Over Coach. I'm a speaker, an award-winning business owner, a biz builder, and a certified project manager. I show you guys how to organize and prioritize your life, and I teach you how to monetize your business ideas and products. So simply put, I teach you how to get your life and get your money. So that's a pretty awesome thing. For those of you that need some help, you know where to find me. So happy Tuesday. I call our live sessions date night because we do it in the nighttime. So happy Tuesday, happy date night again. This is your first time joining me. Drop your name and where you are from. Go give me a like or a follow on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, and Snapchat. I am everywhere you guys are. Don't forget our live training. If you are interested, drop a 5 in the comment box and I will reach out to you personally. Have a few people who are interested. I'm trying to do a very intimate 2-day training with you all so I can really focus on helping you all strategize, build your businesses, take your ideas from idea to actual product and show you how to make money from them. So it's going to be a fun 2 days. So I'm excited. I haven't set the date yet, but it'll probably be either June, July, or August. So I'm reaching out to everyone now. Hey, Marcus, thanks for joining. I think this is your first time joining. All right. So are you guys ready for content? Let me see some yeses in the comment boxes, and we will get started. All right. Tracy, yes. All right. Yay. Hey, Unika, thanks for joining. All right. So today we're talking about time management. And it's one of those things that you either get it right or you don't get it right. But some of us, I think we probably get it right about 90% of the time. And that's okay. So if you are really managing your time well about 90% of the time, I think you're on a roll. You are probably a high achiever. You're probably accomplishing a lot, doing a lot. But if you're not, and you've got some goals that you're trying to achieve either at home or at work or in your community, I think you should realign how you are utilizing your time and what you are doing with your time, and think of some other strategies. And I'm going to give you a couple things tonight to help you guys get back on track so that you guys are accomplishing everything that you want to do and achieving all your goals. Because it's not easy, but with a couple of steps, and really, I always say, when you're living your life with intention, you can make a lot of things happen. So when you're very intentional, you can make things work for yourself. So let's get started. So number one, if you guys are taking notes, number one, plan your day. So take a few minutes, like the night prior to, the next day, sit down, think about what all you have to do. And I'm not talking about, we all use calendars like that are in our phone, and we put like events, we put invites and meetings and things like that. But what about those things that we do, like pay our bills, run to the grocery store, work out, cook dinner, sit down and do homework with the kids? All of those things take time. And a lot of times we plan everything else, but we don't plan our day to day. So either early in the morning when you first wake up, or at night before you go to sleep, think about, what do I have to do tomorrow? Like everything I have to do. Pop your phone open if that's what you use. That's what I use. I use my phone, and I have a notebook that I use. So I have it, oh, it's right here. So I have a notebook that I use, and I'll like write my to-do list. I do it in the morning when I get up. I don't so much do it at night, but as soon as I wake up, or as soon as I'm sitting down somewhere and I can think for about 2 minutes, I just kind of chart out everything I need to do, and then I check it all off as I go along. So take some time, write down your goals, write down what you want to accomplish for that day, and then as you check them off, it feels really rewarding because you feel like you've accomplished something. And then don't forget, you need to prioritize those tasks. So complete the things that are most important first. So if you know your light bill is due tomorrow, as soon as you get up, pay your light bill. Because we don't want people, your power being cut off. So things like that. So prioritize what needs to be done. If you've got a deadline at work, and you know that the deadline is today, as soon as you get to work on whatever that task is and get it done, get it submitted, and then work on the other things that you've got going on for the rest of the day. All right. And another thing too is, sometimes we get like pulled away from stuff, and that's okay. So get pulled away, do what you need to do, but then come right back and get back to your list. Okay. And number two is get her done. Like, procrastination is one of the biggest deterrent from us achieving success and our goals. So just do it. Like, once you sit down, you get started. Most of the time for me, I find that whatever it is I've been procrastinating about doing or dreading doing, it's really not as hard as in my mind I was building it up to be. So just get it done. And that's what, for me, that's what always works. And I know for other people, it's like, let me just stand and let me get this done, check it off my list. And then you feel good and you can go on about the rest of your day. So number two was just get it done. All right, number three is avoid distractions. I know, we all have things going on, and, maybe you're at work and people are always coming over, wanting to talk with you, or our biggest distraction, I think, in today's society is social media. So plan that too. You know, maybe you say, I'm only going to spend an hour on social media today. And you check all of your accounts in that 1 hour, make sure the world isn't falling apart. For some people, it's television. Hey, Brian and Eric, thanks for joining, guys. And TV, you get hung up, you know, watching a show. Sometimes I just allocate Sundays to being able to watch a couple of hours of Lifetime because I like watching those crazy shows. I know I'm not the only one, but it could be very easy for me to get caught up watching Lifetime all day long because they just have some crazy shows. You said you do well with getting into. Yes, I will literally shut down life and work through my task and get things accomplished. I mean, I have clients that I do stuff for, so I can't tell them, oh, I didn't get your work done because I was watching Lifetime or I was playing around on social media. And I'm telling y'all, social media is a time killer. But unless you are using social media to monetize your business goals, then slack off of social media a little bit and get to doing your task. Now, if you want to use social media to monetize whatever business you have, come holla at your girl. I can help you do that as well. We can talk about some ways that you can use Facebook and Instagram to build your business and make more money the right way on social media. All right, number 4 is delegate, delegate, delegate. If there are things that someone else can do for you, by all means, let them do it, because that will free up your time to do things that are more important. And we've talked about this before from a business standpoint of delegating work so that you're not doing all of it, but the same in your personal life. If there are things that someone else can do, especially if you've got a husband or a significant other that lives with you and you've got children that are 5 and up, they should be helping you do chores and other things in the house. So delegate. Do a schedule so that your family knows who's doing what and when. And then for work, you know, or your business, in your calendar, have an open calendar so everyone can see what everyone's doing. And that way it's a little easier to delegate tasks out. And again, that frees you up for things that are more important in your business. All right, number 5. This is my favorite one. This is actually another component of our business that we do, is get organized. So a lot of times we found that some clients, if we meet them at their home, like their homes are a mess, their offices are a disaster. So you can pay us to also help get you organized. Those services are at an hourly rate, but it's something that a lot of people need. And I have found that some people were just never taught how to organize, you know, how to keep their home or their room clean. So that's something that is, you know, maybe a learned thing versus, you know, you're just born with it. So by all means, so let's talk about it. So part of time management is to be organized. So get organized, stay organized. And I know it can be challenging if it doesn't come naturally to you. But the less time you spend, let's say, searching for something that you're looking for, the more time you have to allocate to other more important tasks. So here's some helpful tips for you guys. So for your computer files, label and store your files in an organized manner. So if your home screen looks like a video game, you probably need to organize your digital files. So, you know, organize it based on, let's say you have a kid and you help them with their homework. So, you know, maybe you want to say, you know, label Johnny number 1, or your other kid, and put all their files in there. So for example, for my daughter, I have Raquel. And in her folder, I have like her house, everything that's related to her house. I have everything that's related to school, everything related to her health. And so organize your files that some type of way. For myself, I have like all my business related stuff. I keep all my clients in a separate folder. And then I drop all of their documents there. That way I'm not searching for, you know, what it is that I need. I know exactly where it is. I know what folder it's in. You know, even things like digital copies of your like home appliances. So you can have like a home appliance folder, put all of your washer, your dryer, your dishwasher, your oven, all that stuff. They have digital copies now. You don't have to keep that stuff in a file folder anymore. Load all that stuff in there, so if you need to reference it, you can quickly grab it. Or if it's something that you do have that's paper, Scan it in, save a digital copy. That saves space. Goodness knows we need to save space. All right, and then home files, like get a filing cabinet. I have a big filing cabinet. Label and store all your important files so you know where to go to grab it, and you're good to go. And speaking of scanning, go green a little bit. Scan in all that stuff, store it on, either your computer drive, your jump drive, what's it called? A digital drive, external hard drive. I couldn't get it out. All right, and other things like your mail. So I don't like mail. I don't like bringing mail in my house. I don't like seeing mail piled up. It's just one of my personal pet peeves. As soon as you get your mail, throw away everything that's junk and then go through what you have. I typically pay all my bills on the first of the month. I get it all out the way. I'm done with it. I don't have to worry about it. So I probably check my mail or maybe once every 2 weeks. Probably not a good thing, but it works for me. It's worked for me for years. But I don't have stuff all in my house. And even business documents, things that you need to keep on file those away immediately. Some people use like accordion files, but do whatever you need to do in terms of your bills. If you need some help, you can reach out to me on how to organize that stuff. And I use the one-touch rule. That's how I most stay organized. So if you don't know what the one-touch rule is if you touch it once, you have to put it where it belongs. So everything has a place and a space. So you touch it once, you put it where it goes. And that way, at the end of the week, everything is where it's supposed to be. You can quickly do all your chores. And speaking of chores, they say cleanliness is next to godliness. So if you clean a little bit each day, you won't have to spend hours cleaning because all of your dust and dirt and grime and crud has built up. So break your chores out among your family members and spend about 15 minutes a day cleaning and tidying up, because then you find, again, at the end of the week, you don't really have that much to do on Saturdays and Sundays when it comes to doing laundry, getting your house clean. Trust me, it saves you guys so much time. And then that's more time that you can use to play and go out, and it's summertime's coming. Nobody wants to be stuck in the house on Saturdays and Sundays cleaning. So do a little laundry during the week, maybe stick a load in at night before you go to sleep, throw it in the dryer when you wake up. It should be dry before you have to leave to go to work. Fold it as soon as you get home, put it away, and boom, you're done. Saturday comes around, your house is clean, the laundry's done. You're like, yes, party time, right? At least that's how I feel when I don't have to do any chores on the weekend. I don't know about y'all, but that's me. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Cynthia. Thanks for joining. Yes, I know I'm right, Soror. Not trying to be funny, but it is so true, guys. Like, do a little bit every day. Michelle, she's one of my good friends that we've known each other since, I don't know, we were like 5, 6, 7. But her house is always clean. Her dad was in the military, and like I learned how to fold sheets from her dad and how to fold them nice and neat and in a square. And I actually take a pillowcase, I fold my fitted, my flat sheet, and the other pillowcase, and I put it all in the one pillowcase in a nice neat square and tuck it in. I know you guys can see my hands moving. Maybe I need to go a little bit slower. So it's a square, and then I stack them in my I have drawers, built custom drawers in my bathroom, so I stack everything neatly in the drawer. But yeah, I learned how to do that from her dad. Yay! So take little tips and tricks, tricks from other people that you know that are super organized, super clean and tidy, and find out what they do if you need a little bit of help. All right, number 7. No means no. Learn how to say no. Because every time you say yes to something for someone else, you are saying no to yourself. And I know that we all have a tendency to want to please people, to want to take on tasks, to be nice, to help people out. But sometimes you really do have to learn to say no if you really don't have the time to do it, or you're not going to be able to do it well. So be honest with yourself, be honest about your time. Be kind in your response when you say no. It's okay to say, I just really can't take that on right now. My life is a little too busy. I have a lot going on. And, I wish I could help you, but I just can't right now. And that goes for work too. If somebody is loading you up with work and you know you just can't get it all done, say, hey, right now is not a good time. Let me finish these 20 other things that are on my plate, and then I can take that task on. So the same thing works. Hey, Charles, thanks for joining. All right, and number 8, this is our last one. I got to do this quickly. We got 3 minutes, guys. Number 8 is decrease stressful habits and increase healthier habits. So the healthier, the happier, and the more stress-free you are, the more productive you are. I wonder if you guys knew that. Did you guys know that? Type yes if you did. Hey, Ron, thanks for joining. Yes. Because your mind is clearer, you can function better, you function at a higher capacity, you get things done with ease because you're not stressed out. You're like, all right, let me knock this out. When you're stressed, your brain is cloudier, and sometimes stress can be debilitating where you're just like, I can't do anything. You guys ever felt like that? Like you're so overwhelmed that you're like just stuck in this place of accomplishing nothing. And it takes an act of Congress for you to really get yourself back in gear, get your list written down, start working on stuff. So try to avoid being put in those situations. And again, plan your day, plan your time, plan for you, write down everything you need to do in a day, including working out. Like I have to do that for myself because I will get so caught up doing everything for everyone else and taking care of everyone else that I will neglect myself and my health. So I don't want anyone else to get caught up in that trap. So now I literally schedule my workout so that I know that I'm making time for myself. I sleep better, my mind is clearer. I strategize better for all my clients. I want to hear every time I'm working with a client, oh my God, Renee, you're brilliant. That was a great idea. But if I'm stressed and I'm tired and I have no energy, I can't think for them. So take my advice and, make sure that you are living a happy, healthy life that is stress-free. And some people are worrywarts by nature. My mom is one of those people. Thankfully, I am not, but when I have a whole lot on my plate, sometimes it can be stressful, but I'm pretty good at time management and knocking out all my to-dos and my tasks. I might stay up a little bit later and not get as much sleep as I would like to, but sleep is also important. We need, especially as you get older, we really do need 7 to 8 hours of sleep for your brain to regenerate, your cells to regenerate, so that you can live longer, you can look like you're 20 years younger than what you really are. Like I'm trying to look like I'm 35 when I turn 50. I know some people are like 40 and they look 60. That's not good. That means you're living a really stressful life. And I don't want that for you all. So for those of you that joined late, we talked about 8 ways that you can have success in your time management and in your life through time, better managing your time. So if you missed it, go back and watch it. I may go through and just type it for you guys to see, but I'm not sure if you all know, after I go live, I actually convert my live session into a blog. So maybe I'll start posting those for you guys to go and read my blog in case you joined in late, or some folks can read faster than watching a 30-minute video. So we'll see. Does anyone have, Brandon, that's not good. 4 hours of sleep, it's not good. You're going to end up with bags under your eyes. You're going to end up looking older than what you really are. And I know that at least I've read and I've heard and experienced from my mom. I know that people who are, what's the right word? I can't think of it. My mind is drawing a blank. But are geniuses, like they've been, I don't want to say diagnosed, but they've been tested as a genius. What is it called? The scale that they assign to people. And you get a score. Yes, Tracy, I'll post a blog. Somebody help me out. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. People that are like certified geniuses. I know that those types of people don't sleep. I know that if I have something going on and thank you. I could not get that out to save my life. People that have really high IQs. Thank you, Cynthia. they tend to not sleep a lot because their brains are always going nonstop. And I think they can function. But for the rest of us that are not geniuses by nature, we need sleep so our brain cells can rejuvenate. And so 4 hours of sleep is definitely not good. 7 to 8, they say, is good. You will live as long as you should live naturally, and you'll age pretty gracefully. So ladies, listen up. If you don't want to look like you're 60 when you're 40, make sure. Thank you for over here on Instagram. Everybody's trying to help me out with the IQ test. I don't know why I couldn't get that out of my head, but anywho, that's what it is. So does anybody have any questions about better ways to manage their time or some things you might be struggling with? We'll spend a couple minutes if you guys want to ask questions and I will answer them. I know it's a delay, so I'll hold up a quick second. But if I don't see any, I will let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night. I know it's kind of weird. I keep wanting to say Sunday since I changed my live sessions from Sunday to Tuesday, but I think I like Tuesday at 9. Not sure about you guys, but it's working well for me. All right, guys. I don't see any questions rolling through. So you guys can check out my blog, www.thelifeofacoach. Just hit blogs and you'll see them there. How should you quiet your mind at night? So one of the ways that a lot of people I know and things that if I can't get my mind to rest at night, I will read a really boring book and you find that you'll fall asleep. Or listen to like a history type podcast, something that is not like high strung, where your brain is moving and active. So do something like that to settle you down, and then you should fall asleep. It works for me, especially a boring book, like a book that you've maybe tried to read over and over and over, and you can never seem to get through it because the storyline. Hey, there's Pink Gator. How are you? Thanks for joining. Because the storyline just doesn't move, that'll help you fall asleep at night. And sometimes praying or just spending a moment with your thoughts and counting sheep works. Sometimes I count. I don't count sheep, but sometimes I'll just count like from 100 backwards, and that works. Yeah, try that, Cynthia. Let me know. Thanks, Roz, for the mindfulness training tip. I appreciate that. So over on Instagram, they're like, have sex. That works. That works too. Thanks, Pink Gator. Leave it to the fellas to give us ladies some really good advice. So I hope that worked for you, Cynthia. All right, guys. If there are no more questions, I am going to give you guys back your Tuesday night. Cynthia's laughing. She's over on Facebook. I'll give you guys back your Tuesday night. Thank you again. And I will see you guys next Tuesday, 9 o'clock. Same time, same station. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye, everybody.